home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Cajun Country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the ULM Warhawks, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA. And the Raging Cajuns will boot it away to start the game. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense will have first crack at this one. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number one, and they give up a sack on play two.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires to the tight end. Not quite so backed up after that play. He's out of bounds at the 12. The Warhawks line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Pocket breaking down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more. There he goes! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. Stands in and takes the hit. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Warhawks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They finally get him. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop. Part of the option, and that is the quarterback, and he gets loose, he gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And the ball squirted out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The lone back's got it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Warhawks have their offense in high gear. Off-play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Scanning the field, it's Royer. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Warhawks are in the red zone. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. About to snap it for the 8th time on this drive, and it's a 3rd down and 4. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to give it to the wide receiver on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Wants to go up top. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. 4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll try to pop the draw. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Grant. Quickly complete. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Caught behind the line. It's Jensen. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Gets rid of it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Motion from the back. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Cajuns! He got loose and it was lights out after that.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover it. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Extra point here will tie the game. And right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UL Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. He'll do it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Bring in the heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Royer. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Here's a heat. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He splits the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Card in the backfield. It's Jensen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're facing a 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Grant. Fires to the big fella. Crosses to 35. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw again. Finds his tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Raging Cajuns are on the move. Give to the running back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Complete to the right. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Play number 9 on this drive. Pulls and fires complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Raging Cajuns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Back's going for the goal line. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Louisiana. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Miami. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Warhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Royer. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down. Hunt is on its way. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll leave it with him. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Raging Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got his man. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Royer. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man to the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off the play fake on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to pass, it's Royer. Catch in the middle, it's Ware. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. It's now a one-point game, 14-13.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room and couldn't find much on that return. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Quarterback on the keeper.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. A run for the quarterback. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Grant. They've got the screen set up. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down, looking for more. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain, after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Ware. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Running back searching for a hole. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. A field goal here will put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. To the air, it's Royer. Looking for the score. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they go back on top.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The give to the tailback. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Robinson.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
The Raging Cajuns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Going to the running game. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. From the gun on 3rd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. And the Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Back to throw. It's Warrior. Safe completion on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. So now it's 2nd and long. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They just keep firing. Floats it out in space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Warhawks are flying down the field. To the ground with the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Caught in the backfield, it's Ware. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's the handoff. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. On the ground, it's Gibbs. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat him. A 5-point lead here in the 4th. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll pull it on the read. Makes it past the marker. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Looking to throw, it's Grant. Quickly to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Jensen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Royer. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. The field goal is no good. Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on it, guys.
And they trusted him. Even after that last miss, they trusted him again to make it, and he misses again. I don't know how much more trust they'll have in him. Good weather, not a long kick, 2nd miss of the day. We might not see him again.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Fakes to grab.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
The Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now they'll run the draw. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Running to Green. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back looking for room. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Jensen. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup this offense is feeling it.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking for a man, it's Grant. Sets up the screen. Turning it on. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Raging Cajuns come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quick completion to the right. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll run for it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Grant. He wants it all. Touchdown, Raging Cajun. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. Listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to give me a stop.
Up by 1. They're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw. He's got him in the flat. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He breaks a tackle. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stings. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.